The new season of House of the Dragon should show the bright side of Stark's loyalty, honor and morals. The young Cregan Stark, known as the Wolf of the North, will be very important in the Dance of the Dragons in House of the Dragon. However, many people still don't know the ancestor of the Starks from Game of Thrones. The first season of House of the Dragon came to an end with several tragic scenes, which showed viewers that the war, known as the Dance of Dragons, had begun. Season 2 is set to involve even more different houses, with the conflict between Blacks and Greens, led by Queen Rhaenyra I Targaryen and King Aegon II Targaryen respectively, will affect the city of entire Westeros. This will bring back important houses that were once featured in Game of Thrones. House Stark must be one of the most anticipated by fans, in particular because of the as yet unknown Cregan Stark. In the final episode of Season 1, titled The Black Queen, Rhaenyra sends her son Jacaerys to seek support from the Arryns in the Eyrie and the Starks in Winterfell. The Crown Prince will travel to the north to enlist Cregan Stark's support, in hopes that the young man will join Rhaenyra in the fight against her half-brother, Aegon II. And who is Cregan Stark? Cregan Stark is a powerful leader, who will play an important role in the House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. Also known as the Wolf of the North, Cregan is the Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North during the time of the Dance of Dragons. Shortly after the death of his father, Lord Rickon, who appeared in the series swearing loyalty to Rhaenyra as heir to Viserys I, Cregan assumes the post at a young age. Even Rhaenyra highlights the close age that Jacaerys will have with the leader of the Starks. The young man is described as an intimidating and dominant figure and a strong leader. If the HBO production follows the events of George R.R. Martin, Cregan Stark and their minions will help Rhaenyra win important battles against Aegon II. At the end of the war, Cregan will be an important figure for Aegon III, son of Rhaenyra and Daemon, to assume the Iron Throne. After marching south with thousands of Northerners, Cregan takes control of the capital of Westeros and helps put an end to the war. He was also responsible for imprisoning traitors and paving the way for Aegon II's rise. Cregan Stark still takes on the role of Hand of the King in a time period known as the Hour of the Wolf. And what will your role be in Season 2? Even if he is an important character, it may take time for Cregan Stark to be seen in action in the war. First, the young man must be introduced alongside Jacaerys Valerian, while the prince tries to win the support of the Northerners to help his mother. During this time, Cregan and Jace become friends. To formalize the agreement between them, known as the Pact of Ice and Fire, Jacaerys pledges the hand of his first daughter to Cregan's son, uniting the houses in a royal marriage. Additionally, there is speculation in Fire and Blood that Jace would have had a romantic relationship with Cregan's half-sister, Sarah Snow. Even though it is unlikely that we will see Cregan at his most prominent moment in the book, which takes place only at the end of the war, the narrative involving the Starks, especially the friendship with Jacaerys, should be highlighted in the second season. Also, Cregan and his minions can be shown in action after northern support is secured for Rhaenyra by Jacaerys. And about Cregan Stark and his descendants. Fans have already met many members of the Stark family on Game of Thrones, and their reputations for being extremely honorable and moral-driven, even if it doesn't benefit them. Like Ned Stark and his sons in Game of Thrones, Cregan is loyal and very attached to honor and his vows. Because of this, Rhaenyra is confident of the Starks' support, even though it was her father, Rickon, who promised to support King Viserys I's successor. The Starks maintain loyalty to Rhaenyra because this is their way of honoring the vows they make. However, because of this sense of honor, Ned and Robb Stark literally lost their minds. Now, the hope is that Cregan Stark and his story will show the public that it is possible to maintain honor even in war, and that keeping one's word has value, even in this world of betrayal. Tell me here in the comments what you think of this brief video, and I ask you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. I'll stay here, bye.